Montana, you're real far from home, gal. When the snow is coming soon, tomorrow I guess I see it'll be gone by afternoon. Oh, Montana Marie, snowfall on the countryside. First of the season, but that ain't no reason we don't have to go outside.
There's an area up here that has a seasonal closure to motorized vehicles, and I want to get up in there, so I'm going to run and place this trail cam. I want to see, it's been a pretty dry winter. We don't have very much snow, a lot less than we should have in the area right now, and I don't know where the elk are, but I'm trying to kind of figure out where the elk and the deer are hanging out this time of the year with the conditions that we have, because I want to know where to go shed hunting. So I'm going to go up, there's a canyon up here past where the road closure is, and I'm going to find a good spot, place the camera, and run back down. I've got two other goals. I want to test out my new flat fold stove that my wife got me for Christmas, and I want to see if I can collect a piece of curled leaf mountain mahogany to use as an axe handle in an upcoming project. So I'm going to take my Silky with me in the backpack. I've got to take the camera. Okay, here we go. I'm preparing to run two different races this year, a 16-mile trail run and an 18-mile trail run in the Bighorn Mountains. And I've been doing a lot of training on a lot of trails and two tracks and roads and places where I don't really see a lot of other people. And a lot of times I'm alone for several hours at a time and many miles away from the nearest civilization and sometimes even cell service. So to me, I really would like to have the peace of mind of having a knife with me, but I haven't quite decided on the right knife solution for running. I've been giving this a lot of thought, and I have a few criteria that I've decided on. One is I want to have a fixed blade because it needs to be quickly accessible. I need to be able to pull it out if I'm carrying it on my belt or my pack while I'm running. I need to be able to just pop it out and have it there handy, not needing to fiddle with opening the blade when I'm tired or in case of an emergency while I'm out there. I need quick access. So fixed blade is what I would like. I also think fixed blades are a little bit lighter, and weight is another important criteria that I've decided on. I don't want it to be more than about 2 or 2.5 ounces. So I'm looking for something that's pretty small. It's probably going to have a blade length between 2.5 and 3 inches, maybe even between 2 and 3 inches. The third criteria that I decided on, I want to have an actual handle on this knife. I don't want to have a skeleton handle. I don't like the looks of them. I also just feel like I have a better grip when I have a full handle. It feels better in the hand. So to me, having a full handle is important. So those were my 3 criteria that I kind of settled on for a running knife. I'd love to hear what your criteria are. What would you prioritize for a knife to carry while you're running in the backcountry? So with those criteria in mind, I kind of settled on 4 or 5 finalists on my knife list, and these aren't set in stone. I'm pretty open-minded right now, so any suggestions you guys have would be much appreciated. But these are some knives that I like. I like the Helamandra. I like the Bark River Mini Canadian or Micro Canadian. I like the LT Wright Daily Carry. I like the Tops Mini Bushcrafter. I also like the Lion Still Willy. All of these knives kind of fit within those criteria that I set earlier. But let me know what you guys think. What would you look for? Oh, we made it to our canyon. Strava says 5.27 miles to this spot, but that includes all my running back and forth to get the camera. Beautiful little perennial creek here, just tiny little creek, but still a good source for wildlife in this dry environment. So what I want to do is follow this frozen creek up that canyon and see if we can find a good spot where it looks like wildlife are moving back and forth and up and down, and place our camera. It's got to be high 30s, low 40s today. What a beautiful day. Coyote. There's a bit of a natural pinch point right here, and I think if I can get on this juniper tree and face the camera up against that big boulder, I should be able to catch everything that kind of comes through this little pinch point right here. And we'll see. There's a chance that we'll catch something in the next week or so. And even if it's only a little coyote, I'll be happy with that. It'll be taking a picture of me right now. It's kind of a good spot because it's in the shade of this tree, and in the afternoon the sun's going to shine right into this area right here. So it should be pretty good visibility. We'll see what happens. I spotted a nice big old dead mahogany down in the bottom. Oh man, this thing is massive. Looks a little better on the top, so that's a good sign. I think I'll take it. Okay. I'm hungry.
Montana, you're real far from home, gal. When the snow is coming soon. Tomorrow you'll walk outside to see. It'll be gone by afternoon. Oh, Montana Marie. Snowfall.
11.01 miles. It wasn't easy. That was a workout. I boogied back. I didn't film anything. All the footage was just from on my way up there when I was running back to get the camera, because I'm hungry.
Montana, we're right here at home, love. Spring is clear, the snow away. Birds and the bees.
It's time to put the Bark River Cub EDC to work. Problem I always have is I cut them off at the end on accident.
snowfall on the countryside. First of the season.
I'm sure everyone in the comments can tell me how to improve. A little bit of homemade butter from the neighbor's cows. This antelope sausage my parents made.
Summer's gone and fall is here. Family vacations, school graduations, beautiful as autumn leaves. Oh, Montana Marie.
A few Brussels sprouts left over from dinner last night.
Countryside. First of the season, but that ain't no reason we don't have to go outside. Montana, I miss your love. You're all I'm thinking of. Our first snow's coming soon, but after that the flowers bloom. Oh, Montana Marie.
Well, it may not be pretty, but it's going to be delicious.
First of the season, but that ain't no reason we don't have to go outside.
The verdict on the food is flipping amazing. I don't know if it's just because I ran 11 miles, but it's good. I'm going to enjoy the rest of my food here by the fire. You guys enjoy. What a beautiful day. I just really had a great day out here, and I'm glad you guys got to come along on the adventure, and I can't wait for the next one.